Hello, my ladybugs. I am back. I feel like ladybugs is the perfect name because a ladybug could be a boy or a girl, and they're still ladybugs. So anyway, happy Saturday. I'm here today to just do a quick little makeup look, something for the summer. And I also want to talk about something that I posted up on my TikTok earlier, and then I got this weird conversation about it. So y'all let me know if I was tripping. Okay, so hey, so I just primed. When I primed, I really like this, you guys. I think I want the larger size. This is the Huda Beauty Blur. I think it's called Blur. Cheers, I'm having a cocktail because it's Saturday and why not? I'm not going anywhere. So anyway, so on my TikTok, I posted that I am in my villain era, because I am in my villain era, because I feel like I'm in a space now where I don't owe anybody shit, and I don't. So in that, I posted that on my TikTok, and I had someone call me like, well, what is that supposed to mean? What is that? And I had to let them know that a villain is a bad guy. A villain is a cruel, malicious asshole. And an era is a time period marked by character. I am in a time period marked by the villain character. Yeah, that's it. So whoever don't understand moving forward, that's okay. But I'm gonna tell y'all why I'm in my villain era. Okay, guys, so now, I don't remember where I left off with the whole thing that I was speaking about, but I know that I was speaking about my villain era. And when I say that, I'm not saying it like, oh, I'm gonna just be a horrible person. Give me a quick second, I need to get a baby wipe. Okay, I'm back. Of course I won't be being a horrible person. It's not even in my DNA. I don't even know how to be a horrible person to the people I should be horrible to. So, won't be doing that. But I will be not playing nice just to be named nice. I'll no longer do things that I feel like, you know, just to keep the peace type shit. Like, I'm done with that. I don't really know if that's a villain, you know? Because a villain is like not nice at all for no reason. And yeah, that's where I'm headed. Now, when I say I'm headed there in a protection mode. I'm headed there because I have been the opposite of that most of my life. And while it is always good to be kind, which is not something that I'll be stopping, I'll continue to be kind, but I'm gonna play by my own set of rules while being kind. I won't just be being kind in a doormat type of way. Now, have I been kind in a doormat type of way in the past? Yeah, sometimes, depending on the person and the situation, yes, I have. But we're all done with that. We're gonna wrap that up. So yeah, I think that moving forward, dealing with people, I will be being very forthcoming, very honest, and very almost mirroring their energy. Not in a sense of giving out bad energy, because if you give too much bad energy, I don't want to be around you at all anyway. So it ain't like I'm gonna just be running around giving out negative energy to people, because that's just a waste of good energy. I'll take your negative energy and transmute it though, and make it something that works for me. But what I won't do is just continue to make people feel good about the role that they played, even though it was a negative role. I.e., you're with someone or have a set of friends and they do shit to you, and then you react, and then now it's all your fault because you blew up. Almost as if you have no self-control. That's not it. The thing is that if I blew up, I likely blew up because I couldn't take no more. I was at the end of my rope. Okay, so I will be holding a mirror up to that type of behavior moving forward. And I will remove myself from any situation, person, place, or thing that is no longer serving me in a way that I feel like is good for me. That is relationships, that is friendships. Even some family members could get it, just because, like, girl, what is we doing here? And the real funny part is that a lot of people don't like the role they played in your story. They don't like their role, but they played it. Like, didn't nobody make you do that? You did that. And now that I'm holding you to it or telling others about the role you played, now you a victim. What? That's some crazy shit. Now, I knew I was serious about this choice before today. I just started blocking motherfuckers. I was just like, one offense. One time I think something, whether it's true or not, whether it's right or not, I never cared. It was about how it made me feel. And if it made me feel away, you was blocked. Like, I'm through with you. We're done here. And vice versa. If I do something, if I step out of line, step out of bound, do some bullshit, by all means, get rid of me. Dispose of me if I'm not treating you the way you deserve to be treated in your life, okay? You're the main character in your story. I'm the main character in mine. Now, see, this is how it goes when you favored by the universe. I had a dream. Some people are like, it was just a dream. Yeah, it was. It's just a dream. Thank God for some. It was just a dream. And in that dream, I said to myself, as soon as I sat up in my bed, right there, I sat up and I was like, get your bootstraps. Time to head into the era, baby. It's time. It's time. And nobody did anything to me. And I'm not punishing anyone. I'm not blaming anyone. I'm not none of that. But I'm no longer allowing people to punish or blame me. If that makes any sense. The ones that get it, get it. So, in that, it's time for me to be Dr. Evil. It's time for me to be Cruella de Vil. It's time for me to be who and soever I need to be when the time presents itself. Now, again, I have no plans to go out in the world and just be mean to motherfuckers. Like, what? Why would I do some shit like that? Like, I would never in a million years do something like that. I just don't have the need to. Like, I'm just not that kind of person. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not. Okay, so we just gonna do something. I'm trying to figure out my summer makeup without doing too much, but just a little bit, just enough. So, I'm trying to find some use for this, but like a natural use for it. So, the point I'm making is that if you feel like you're in a space where you aren't being respected, appreciated, celebrated, understood, it's time to get out of that space. Now, the people around you ain't gonna like that. That's gonna be uncomfortable for others. Especially the people that seek to use you or mistreat you, if I should say. Okay? There are people that seek to mistreat you. That is their pleasure. That is their desire, is to misuse you. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm back. So, a lot of people, the only people that are going to be bothered by this era in my life are the people that were trying to mistreat me, abuse me, use me, lie to me, you know, that only benefited from me being nice. You know what I'm saying? The people that were genuinely there, or that are genuinely there, genuinely put in my life to be true and decent people, that ain't got nothing to do with them. See, because it's not going to create a ripple. It's not going to create a ripple or a rift between the people that truly care for you, that are being kind to you, and the ones that just want to get over on you. Now, like I said, I just woke up out of a dream with this feeling. Nobody did anything to me other than the dream state. Astrally, nobody said anything to me. Nobody, nothing. It was just like, the time has come for you to stop playing nice, ma'am. And take note of those that don't like it, because that means that they were the ones benefiting off of you being too nice. So now that I'm getting ready to start my podcast full throttle, I am in a space where I can say whatever in the HE double hockey sticks I want to say. And I don't have to worry about how that makes another person feel, because I'm not going to lie on you. I'm telling the truth. This is how you made me feel, or this is the interaction that I had with you. This is the aftermath. And if you don't like the story that I'm telling, but you can't combat it because it's the truth, let that be a mirror. Let that be the way that you have to maybe fix yourself. Do the inner work, you know? Don't let it be because I'm not gonna lie on anyone. I have no desire for what? I don't have to lie on you. Now, if you don't agree, then, and you're not blocked, then maybe we can have that conversation. But if you do agree and you just don't like it, perfect. That's a teachable moment, because that means that there are things that you have done. Maybe you didn't see them like that at the time, but there are things that have been done that created me being a villain to you. Okay? So, recap. No more playing nice to be named nice. That is a decision that I'm making for me. I feel like it's the best decision for me, because there has been years upon years of behaviors that I have tolerated from others, friends, lovers, just people who weren't good. I continue to allow them into my life, and now that shit over. Now, whoever don't understand that, like that, or appreciate that, I will be taking mental notes, because that means that you are probably an unhealthy attachment in my life. And that's that on that. However you feel, you feel. Now, in that personal feeling of being the villain, do I mind that people perceive me as that and tell others that that is how I have acted? No, not at all. Because I'm okay with being the villain in your story, because you're a fucking clown in mine. So, if you want to go forward and tell people whatever you want to tell people about the role that I played, I'm okay with that, because I'm transparent anyway. I'm not pretending to be something or someone that I'm not. By no way, shape, form, or fashion. Just because A, it's unhealthy, and it changes your own perception of self. You know what I mean? And it makes it difficult for you to keep tab on who you really are. Who, what, when, where, why. So, bottom line is, I had a dream. The dream instructed me that it was time for me to take a stance, stand up for what I believe in, do what I believe. The universe do the rest. So, it is my civic duty to do my part. So, in that's what I'm doing. And if that makes me the bad guy, I have to be comfortable with that. Ooh, excuse me. Just as long as I'm not allowing people to run over me. Now that we done got that all out the way, y'all hear about Cardi B and Stephon Diggs? I ain't even a Cardi B fan. I was just looking, I just be scrolling the timeline when I get a little bit of time in between time, in the meantime. And they was saying that he supposedly broke up with her because her BBL smell. I just don't believe that. I'm sorry. I just don't. And I ain't even a Cardi B fan, okay? And I still don't believe that shit. Where is my other little bronzer? Hold on, y'all. Now, not that I don't believe that her BBL smell. I mean, I don't know if the motherfucker smell or not. I ain't gonna never know how her BBL smell. A, because I don't want to. And B, I don't need to. Like, what? So, that's like, I'm neither here nor there with that part of it. I just personally, my thing was like, if her BBL stunk, if it had any type of smell other than pussy, Offset would have told us already. See? See, the nigga got in his feelings. That's what happened. He fucked around and found out. And now that he know, he got in his feelings. So if her and her vagina or her butt or any part of her female anatomy smelled, then he would have told all of us, like, are you kidding me? He would have been spit that out. He would have spit that out first. I don't want you anyway with you know, da-da-da. Oh, honey, he would have told it, girl. Sister girl. He would have told everybody everything. He would have told us so much about how her and her BBL smell. It would have been like we was in the room. You know? Because that hate and that anger that he got, it would have entered the chat. So, I don't believe that boy said that, Stephon Diggs. I don't even believe that they ain't together no more. I think they still together. Some people just don't want folks out of their damn business. Like, why? Why would somebody want the whole world in their business? I get it, they public figures, but that don't mean that you got the right to be all in my fucking business. Okay? And I think that the people who want to believe that are haters. Like, oh, you guys can keep those BBLs. Like, I mean, I don't have a BBL. All I got is cheese. And I was a smooth A cup. And I did it for me. I didn't do it for no man. I wasn't like, oh, I hope the guys notice. Like, I didn't care. It was for me, it was just all about what I wanted. You know what I mean? So I never thought twice about it because that was just, it was 100% a me thing. It wasn't brought to me by a man. It wasn't paid for by a man. It wasn't none of that, you know. It was my own personal choice. I got them done when I was 24, 25 max. So it never, you know, occurred to me all of the plastic surgery that's being done now is for men or for the likes of men, just because like now, you know, and don't get me wrong, some of the BBLs look real good, like, oh girl, like, girl, you doing it, child. And some of it looks terrible. Some of it look like an ant's life. So I think for the ones that get it done and it look good on them, good kudos. And the ones that get a bad job, unfortunately for them, hopefully they could get it fixed one day. But I don't feel like it's my job or the world's job to shame them. You know, it's enough that they got to walk around with that diaper on 24/7. They don't need us to shame them too. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't right. It's just like live and let live. We all perfectly imperfect, and we all make bad decisions. In my world, we do. And that's just it. That's what it be. It just be a bad decision. And, you know, after you make it and it don't work out, you know not to go down that road again. Hopefully, if you got any sense. You know what I'm saying? So, that's just how I view it. I view it like, you know, to each his own. But the point of my whole rant was because I just don't feel like he said that. You know? I don't think that he... Now, I don't know if the motherfucker stink or not. I just don't think it stinks because Offset would have told us Girl, he was so mad through that breakup. He didn't want to see the kids. He was mad. Bless his heart. He didn't want to see his own kids because he was mad with her. And that is another thing about men. Like, you mad at me so you don't want to see these still your damn kids. Like, what? I just don't understand a lot of things that be going on with this generation and stuff. Well, that ain't generational. Well, yeah, it is. Because, see, back in my day, if they didn't want to see the kids, they weren't fucking with the kids. If they didn't want the kids or you, they weren't fucking with you or the kids from jump. You know, I never dealt with that. I was lucky enough to be in a situation where my kids, not only were they accepted, they were celebrated and loved by their fathers. And when I say fathers, there are two, because my older daughter's father passed away in her youth. If he hadn't passed away, I don't know if I would have children by another man, but he did, and I do. So, anywho, the point I'm making is that in that type of way, you just have to go what was right for you, and she did. Now, he got so mad, he didn't want to be around her, he didn't want to be around the kids, he didn't buy the kids nothing for Christmas. Now, that was some bullshit. And your mama and your sister need their asses whooped for letting you do that stupid shit. If my brother did some shit like that, I would have bought my nephews and my nieces some stuff. Because, what? Like, you done cheated on this girl till she couldn't see straight. Now the bitch done finally left. And you don't want to get the kids nothing for Christmas? Like, that's some whole shit. I wouldn't, my brother, he wouldn't have had a good Christmas fooling with me in that time doing stuff like that. I don't like things like that. I like fairness, you know. But I am glad that that's over. I'm so glad them people broke up. Jesus, it was just messy. It was, ooh, Carisha, please, you too messy. It was so messy, their relationship. So I'm just glad it's over. I'm glad she found somebody else. I don't think her BBL smell, just for the record. And I think that it's a lot of hating ass people out there that want her BBL to smell. Why is beyond me. Like, what are you getting out? What are you gaining out of this woman's ass stinking? You ain't gonna never smell it. You ain't gonna never know. And then other people coming out to my they BBL smell. Like, girl, do it. Like, who want to pay somebody $7, $8, $10, $12,000 for your ass to stink? I'll wait. Nobody. Like, nobody. Nobody wants that. It's fucking gross. Now, I'm neither here nor there. I'm just stating the obvious because I feel like he would have told by now. Because he got really deep in his feelings when she started skipping off to another world with somebody else. But wasn't he gay? Didn't they say he was like meddling around with men and stuff? Now that's the only part I ain't so sure about. But again, I'm not no Cardi B fan, so I don't give a damn what she do with her pussy. Or her ass or nothing else. How can you do? So I'm neither here nor there with her and her smell, her butt, the life she living. I don't care. But you know, it's just entertainment. It's live entertainment. That's what these celebrities are to me now. Live entertainment. I have no desire to listen to celebrity news and feel any feelings. It's just entertainment. It always was. But now, it's just Captain Obvious. That it's just entertainment. And nothing against homosexuality, because I don't care, because it just doesn't affect me at all. But, and I guess it's just moving towards the future. I can't be with a bisexual man. It's enough problem with these bitches. Now I got to worry about the boys and the girls. Like, that's too much. We doing too much. We making life hard on ourselves, women. When you start messing around with bisexual men, you making life hard on yourself. you know, because now you got to worry about him with them and them. He batting for both teams. And you got to worry about it. Like, well, not worry about it, but you involved. So you got to worry about it. I don't even want to date straight men. So a bisexual one, girl, it ain't even on the bingo card, okay? It ain't. It ain't on the bingo card. I can't do nothing with no bisexual man, whether it's openly. I can't do nothing with a bisexual woman either. But I'm just saying, whether it's openly bisexual or if it's a secret, like, I can't do nothing with you, sir. We are a misfit. So, the only advice I could give Cardi is, I don't have no fucking advice for Cardi B. Like, I don't. Shit, I don't. I think it's great that she's made a way out of no way. I absolutely hate the image that she portrays, but he cleaning her up. The nigga, he cleaning her up now. He got her looking like, you know, like a lady sometimes. And that ain't no easy conquest for a woman that prefers to be naked. Or, you know, half naked, showing her body. He cleaned her up though. Bottom line, I don't have a dog in that race. But if I did, I would pull out now. Right now. I just can't ride that ride. Now, Cardi B don't give a fuck. She ain't checking for my thought process. And that's cool. Because I ain't checking for hers. I'm just giving my opinion on that story. And I don't believe for a second, a millisecond, that her pussy stank. That Offset ain't told us. Not that I don't think it don't stink. It could. But if it did, I think he would have said it. Child, he would have been said that. Who he would have said that so long ago. Because he emotional. He a Sagittarius with a Pisces moon. He's fucking emotional. Okay. Ruby kisses. All right, let's set. You know what? I'm gonna use this today. I never use this. I don't know. I just didn't. This is this in a different bottle. This is the cheap one. This one I think is 18 or 20. And this is like 50 bucks. Like, girl, go get this. Don't be sick of the bullshit. And then this one. Thing don't even be working sometimes. Like, how I pay y'all $50 for this and it don't even be working all the time. It's so, ooh, girl, it broke. No, it didn't, child. Yes, it did, girl. Ooh, yes, it did, girl. Hold on. That shit broke. I'm so over it. I'm gonna pour it in here. As this gets lower, I'm gonna put this in there. This is the same shit to me. After I found out how they did, do all of that Louis, Gucci, and all of these name brands in the same factories, but then they be trying to quadruple price us. Girl, consumerism just ain't the same, okay? It's not, because it's like, that's some bullshit if I never seen it. And if I don't never see no more, I'll be cool. You know what? I wonder how that made people feel. I mean, I know how it made me feel, but, and I have some name brand items or like luxury high-end items. But I never really like got crazy into it because I was just like, eh, who cares, you know? Even with the most money, I'm like, I like my money where I can see it, you know? But I wonder like how that made people feel, like knowing that you've been paying a markup of like 7-10 times the price of your item and the quality is the same as everybody else's. I'm telling you, it would have pissed me off if I had too much of it. But for those that were unbothered by it, that's beautiful. And I know people like to tell themselves like lies, like, oh, that's not true, like to make themselves feel better. I respect it. I probably would have lied to myself too to make myself feel better if I had a bunch of it. But I don't. Now I am using my darker color just because it's summer and I'm getting darker. My last video, I looked too, I wasn't feeling it. Okay. I feel like they need a color in between this color and, what's the other one called? What's this? This warm honey and brown sugar. They need a color in between them. Okay. Now I'm using the Hourglass mascara. Not my favorite, but it ain't the worst. I like the ones that give like a lash extension type of look because I just can't wear them fake ass lashes. Every now and again I put on some clusters, and there's nothing wrong with lashes, so don't get me wrong, but them ones that look like you finna fly away, I don't like that shit. That shit look crazy. I feel like my natural lashes are enough, and if they're not enough, then shit, I don't know, make it enough. Like Smokey Mama, make it enough. Okay, so let's put on our lipstick and then we out. Okay, this is Berlin by NYX. You know what I found? I found since I got lip filler, that gloss only look good on me. Like other lipsticks look crazy. It look like are any of you guys in your villain era? Tell me the truth. Like, seriously. Leave it down in the comments, because I want to know. I want to know, like, I want to know. Like, is it just me? Am I just Dr. Evil right now? Is there a reason I'm feeling like this? Is it global? Is it, shit. Is it just me? Use that one. Damn, that's buttery as hell. I like that. This is such a nice pencil. Like it's like I touch my lip and it just come off. Oh, it's eyeliner, that's why. Okay, so basically this is the finished look. I'm gonna get facial balancing really soon. I'm gonna take y'all with me. Y'all already know y'all gotta go with me so you can hold my hand. You know I'm a scaredy cat. But this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. And I enjoyed chitty-chatting with you guys about my villain era and Cardi B, because I just don't believe that. That's the bullshit. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. Come back for another video another time. And I'm going to start plugging my podcast when I start making episodes. Bye.
And just to clear the air, I don't give a fuck about how nobody feel about me. Keep feeling it, bitch.